Hey! Welcome to part 2 of my spike planting guide. In this video, I'll be going over the maps in Valorant and explaining where you should be planting the spike for your best chance of winning your games. If you're new and you haven't seen the first video, I would suggest watching that one first, as this is a continuation of that video and it has a lot more maps that are currently in the map pool, including Haven, Bind, Split, Breeze, Pearl, Corrode, and Abyss. And in this video you're watching right now, I'll be going over the maps I didn't cover in that video, including Sunset, Ascent, Icebox, Lotus, and Fracture. Let's get into it. On A side Fracture, this is default. This plant is pretty safe, but it's really bad. You can't hold this unless you're sticking yourself on site. You can't see it from main, you can't see it from alert, and you can't see it from drop. Here is a better plant that is also pretty safe. This plant is a lot better because you can see it from main, and you have a chance at seeing it if you're lurking. Here is the best alternative. You can see it from main, you can see it from drop, and you can see it from alert. For B-side Fracture, this is default. This plant is pretty good, it's safe, you can see it from tower, you just can't see it from main. Here is the better and best alternative. This is good because you can see it from main, and you can still easily see it from tower. For both plant locations, they're not great for your lurk, but I would not prioritize planting for your lurk on this site. For A side on Lotus, this is default. This plant is okay, you can see it from tree, you can't see it from main, but you can spam it, and it's not fantastic for your late lurk. Here is the best alternative. This plant you can see from main, and it's a lot better for your lurk. For B-side Lotus, this is default, and this plant is really good. It's the one you should do. You can see it from main, you can see it from breakable, and it's really good for your late lurk. Another common spot that people plant is inside pit, and this isn't a great plant because it throws off all the headshot angles, so I would just recommend planting default for this site. For C-side on Lotus, this is default. This plant is really bad. You can't hold it from anything unless you're sticking yourself on site. Here is a better alternative. This plant is better because you can see it from mount, and it's easy to get to if you're lurking from CT. Here is the best alternative. This plant is good because you can see it from mount, you can see it from waterfall, and you can see it from CT for your lurk. For A side on Sunset, this is default. This plant is pretty good. You can see it from main, you can see it from elbow, and you can kind of see it from CT for your lurk. A major no-go is don't ever plant backside. For this plant, you can't see it from anything. You can't see it from CT, you can't see it from elbow. You need to be on site to be able to play for this. For the best alternative, plant here. This plant is great. If you have the space and the time, I would prioritize planting here. You can see it from main, you can see it from elbow, and you can see it from CT. For B-side on Sunset, this is default. This plant is okay because you can see it from main, but you can't see it from market. Here's another alternative plant that you can do. This plant isn't much better. You only do this plant if you want to plant for your lurk. You can see it from main and you still can't see it from market, but your lurk coming from CT will be able to easily get to it. Here is the best alternative. This plant is great because you can see it from main and you're able to see it from market. For A side on Ascent, this is default. This plant is pretty good. You're able to easily see it from main. You can easily see it from tree. You just cannot see it if you're lurking from CT. Planting right in the open is the best alternative. From this place, you can still see it from main, you can easily see it from tree, and you can easily see it from your CT lurk in heaven. For B-side on Ascent, this is default. This plant isn't great because you have to be pretty committed and able to see it, for example on lane and in stairs. This is a better alternative plant spot. This is better because you're able to easily see it from lane and stairs without having to commit yourself too far. And same can be said with planting right here. For A side on Icebox, this is default. This plant is not very good. You cannot see it from main, you cannot see it from a lurk, and you have to be committed all the way to 410 to be able to see it. This is a better alternative. Here you can see it from jail, you can see it from belt, and a late lurk at heaven can see it. This is another good alternative. You can see it from main, you can see it from nest, and you can see it from a late lurk in CT and in Heaven. For B side on Icebox, this is default. This plan is okay, it's your safest option. You can see it from main, and you can see it from yellow, but you cannot see it from a late lurk. Here is the better alternative. You can still see it from yellow in main, but you can see it from your late lurk. That's the end of the video. If you can, please consider subscribing, as this really motivates me to make more videos like this in the future. I hope this was helpful and that you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye!